Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Mortis here. Just wanted to give you a little update as to what's going on. About 3 or so weeks ago, I ended up getting a respiratory infection, a rather nasty one. Completely sidelined me, like no voice, coughing, just fits. It was not good. And yeah, so I'm going to go on a bit of a ramble if you'll allow me. So generally speaking, when I get that sick, when I get to the point where I am completely sidelined, what I generally do is I pick up a game, something that can distract me from the illness. And for whatever reason, this time it ended up being Pokemon Sword on the Nintendo Switch. Now, when I was growing up, I was not a Pokemon kid. I barely watched any of the TV show. The only real memory of gaming and Pokemon for me was getting high and playing Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64 with friends. So didn't really have much of a frame of reference, and yet, after playing Sword, for whatever reason, I have fallen down the Pokemon rabbit hole. I ended up playing Arceus after that, and now I'm playing Pokemon Black on the Steam Deck, just, with RetroArch. I don't know why it happened. I don't know how long it's going to keep going, but for whatever reason, I'm just enjoying the hell out of it. It's really weird. So, that being said, after I got over the illness, which took about a week and a half, I tried several times to boot up Tarkov and to start recording again. And I've come to the conclusion. Now, let me preface this by saying that Tarkov has completely ruined other FPS games for me. Like, it is the gold standard now for me for experiences in an FPS multiplayer shooter. But I think I'm also done with Tarkov. Like, for the foreseeable future. Because I've come to the realization that my heart is just not in it anymore, and the game, while it has had all sorts of little additions and changes and this, that, and the other, at its core is the same game that I've been playing since 2017. The core gameplay loop and the questing and stuff is the same. All they've done is tacked on to what they already had. So until the game goes through a major renovation and becomes something different than what it is now, well, maybe not different than what it is now, but is not just me doing the exact same quest lines that I've been doing for 5+ years, I just don't see myself going back to it. And that leaves me in a particularly strange situation, because as of right now, beyond Pokemon, I don't really have any games I'm passionate about. I'm trying to find something that I would be passionate about doing recordings for, but the only games that I'm really playing right now are between that, Last Epoch, and Diablo 4 now, since that's come out. And none of those are really games that I see as being viable for doing recordings for. I just, it doesn't seem like an entertaining sort of thing unless it was like heavily edited. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I really don't know where I go from here. I'm trying to find a game that I feel passionate about, that I think I can build good stories off of and have a good time with. Like, there's always RimWorld, but the problem is that I keep falling off of RimWorld when I really need to buckle down and just complete one. So what I really want to do with RimWorld is like start a colony, record an entire series until it's done, until the colony's ended one way or the other, and then release it all after the fact. But as far as other games like, that I can just release ad hoc, I don't know. Like, if anyone has any thoughts or suggestions, I am all ears, but I am kind of, I don't know what to play to be entertaining with anymore. And it's a weird feeling to be, or a weird feeling to have at this point. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. Again, I apologize for being radio silent this entire time. I've really been trying to get myself to get back in front of the microphone and doing something, but I just, the heart's not in it. I need something to latch onto, and I just can't find it. So with that in mind, I hopefully will be back with something in the not too distant future. Hopefully something will come out soon that will just completely revitalize and enthrall me like games have done before. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So thanks for watching everything, and I will see you when I see you, I guess. I don't know. I hate this.